Hi everyone and welcome to the channel. I am Lourdes of Order Intuition. Y'all go ahead and like and subscribe to the channel so you can receive uploads when I put them on the platform. Those of you who are joining us for the first time, welcome. Welcome on in. This channel is for the real divine earthly role models where we seek our inner kingdom first. So, welcome. Role models, this message is credited by way of the Most High's inner energy name. Let's get started. Ashe. Let's get started. All right, so my intuition is saying this guy, friend, or boyfriend is jealous of you. Okay? So switch the energies as you wish. It could go either way. So don't take it like I'm talking to a certain gender. This is just how my intuition just like, you need to do a reading on this. I'm like, oh yeah. Because I was getting a couple visions in my head. So let's just see how the cards melee. All right. Okay, let's get out for spirit. Okay. Perfect. Yeah. Queen of Cups. So whoever this is they're kind of like, they're jealous because you love yourself, you know? I feel like they are jealous because you really pour into yourself. I feel like they're jealous because, you know, you got it going on for yourself. But I feel like you also not only love yourself on the outside, but it's like it comes from within first. And I feel like they're jealous of you because you love the Most High. Okay. And maybe this could be a boyfriend. Maybe he wants, boyfriend that really wants you to pay more attention to him rather than the Most High. Okay. But I feel like you're more focused on the Most High. You see how she's looking upward? Y'all switch the energies as you wish. Just because I have a certain gender on the card, it does not mean I'm just speaking to that gender. Okay? Yeah. Yeah, I feel like because you're very, like, with this Queen of Pentacles, it's like you look good as fuck. Okay? You could be working out now. You could be drinking with this Queen of Cups, plenty of water. Okay. Your finances, you're really focused on getting that aligned and grounded. Okay. So you're manifesting the things that you want. But I feel like this boyfriend or, confirmation. This boyfriend or guy friend, whoever I'm speaking to, whatever role I'm speaking to, this boyfriend or guy friend is jealous because you're like really, like you're I'm not saying you're perfect, but you're working on perfection. Nobody's perfect. Okay. We all have imperfections, but we're working on perfection, meaning personal growth. But I feel like, you know, you invest with this Queen of Pentacles, you invest in yourself a lot. Okay. I feel like you're very self-aware of your inner being and who you are. And this person is really jealous of you because they want to be that. That's why I say it's very important that you focus on yourself, because when you start to focus on things outside of you, it takes you away from yourself. And then there you go. There's jealousy, there's hate, there's anger, there's boastfulness, there's competing, there's compare. I mean, I can go on and on and on. That's why it's so very important to be a role model, to take advantage of your inner being, your inner self. I'm not saying like be just selfish, but there should be a balancement. Okay. But I feel like this guy, whoever this boyfriend, they get really jealous because you manifest. Okay. I feel like I just heard a car. I feel like somebody, I just got, this is a side note. Maybe they're jealous because you got a new car. That could be for some of you. Okay. Yeah. They're jealous of your strength as well because you're very strong. Not just saying physically, but I feel like you had to go through, certain trials and tribulations and things like that to have this strength. And so they could be really jealous of your new beginning that you have. I don't know what type of new beginning that you have, but I feel like you're embarking on a new journey. But like I said, a lot of you see how every figure in this picture is looking upward. I feel like you're focused on the Most High, meaning your direction and your purpose and your real reason why you come here. Okay, that takes trial, tribulation, and challenges and changes to do that, So that's what I feel like they're jealous of too. Spirit, what else do you got for us, please? Y'all go ahead and like and subscribe, please. I want to take these. I'm gonna go a quick story. Like and subscribe. I want to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of August. Okay, so please help me out with that. All right, I really appreciate y'all so much. Okay, so yeah, Two of Swords. These cards popped up. Yeah, I feel like this person, they are chaos and confused. Like, they don't know which direction to go in. They don't know if they want to go right or left. I feel like with this, I feel like you be talking to them, communicating with them with the Two of Swords, about them to have like one thing that they should really like do. But I feel like this person like tries to do so many things, multiple things, or want to do multiple things, and they've spread themselves like really thin. Okay, I feel like you do be trying to tell this person as above so below that they need to align themselves or to ground themselves as above so below, have their cups and ducks in a row. But I feel like, they don't really want to listen. That's why this Five of Wands is here. They kind of give you some pushback and conflict, or you kind of like give them a side of like, why are you talking to me like that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like something like that. And I feel like, you tell them to work on their, work on their inner being more, or focus on being more, not saying like intelligent, like in a smart way of society, but I'm saying like be more intelligent and in tune with your inner being and with the Most High, and then the Most High will give you directions and the focusedness on your direction. But I feel like this person rather work harder than smarter. Okay, with that 10 of Wands. All right, so that was just a little side note. I'm gonna skip those back in. Spirit, what else do you have for our role models, please? On there possibly could be a guy or a boyfriend that could be jealous of them. It doesn't matter what's like, if you are same sex, that's fine. I have nothing against that. Okay, it could be a same sex relationship. See that card? As soon as I split to that, so that's confirmation. But it doesn't have to be. What else do you have for us there? Okay. Eight of Swords. Yeah. With this Eight of Swords, I feel like, I feel like with this Eight of Swords, it's like you kind of caught on to this boyfriend or this guy friend. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all cool, to a certain extent, but I feel like you kind of start to push back communication with them. Y'all were at odds, with communication. Like, I feel like there was kind of like maybe a debate against something that was going on that you was trying to tell them, and you wasn't trying to be rude or nothing like that, but you was like, y'all cool. So you was basically trying to, let them know, like, you see how the swords are aligned, like they had something to say, then you had something to say. They had something to say back, then you had something to say. Then it's like they, you know what I mean? It's like, okay, there was like really no, same size situation we agree upon to, at least let's agree to disagree. But there was not even that, because this person is jealous of you. You know what I mean? And even though you were right? Or even though you communicate intellectually, this person is communicating in a way that they are jealous. And maybe they'll catch on later on that they are and apologize for it. Maybe. But I don't know. I really don't know. So yeah, then maybe they will, because there's a nine of wands, so there could be some healing involved, something like that, which will bring out a new beginning with that Fool card. So there is hope. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. For Cups, it's like I feel like you can really pour into yourself. This is probably why a person is kind of jealous too. I think they're maybe kind of used to dealing with people that are not as inner strong like you, and also outer strong. Like it's a balance, man. What else you got for a spirit? Ooh, yeah, see, I told you it's a balance. See how they're balancing these pinnacles? It's a balance net. And I feel like, you kind of try to conversate. Not only that you kind of like try to conversate with this person, but I feel like you try to show it in action. You know what I mean? You try to show it in action. Yeah. You try to show it in action. The Hermit card. You know what this could be a boyfriend that don't like that you're so peaceful and that you're at peace, with yourself, with oneself. That could be a problem too. That's what I'm picking up. Well, what else you got for us, please? Y'all go ahead and like and subscribe, please. We're getting to 1,000 subscribers by the end of August. I really appreciate if y'all just like and subscribe and help me with that. I really, really would. It would be so much appreciated. Thank you so much in advance. Okay, what else do you got for Spirit? Mhm. A couple cards. Another side note. Okay, yeah. Knight of Swords. I don't feel like this person is in favor with the Most High with that Knight of Swords, okay? I do feel like they are healed, okay? However, Two of Wands, things are aligned for you because I feel like you know your direction. You listen to the instructions from on high. I feel like this person, to a certain extent, sometimes try to distract you to a certain extent. But I feel like, you need to continue to stay independent and really grounded and invested in oneself with that Nine of Pentacles. Yeah. Don't let them knock you off your true North Star, your compass, your journey. Because I feel like, they want to do that too, to a certain extent. And if you are with a boyfriend that's like that, and this is not a friend, if they're not aligning to your purpose and they are not supportive, then that's probably not your person. Okay? It's probably not your person. They're getting jealous. They're trying to keep you into like this box or, some type of cage. I'm not saying literally like, there's literally you're in a cage, okay? I hope not. But or literally in a box. I'm not saying it like that, but I'm saying like, if they energetically try to put your energy in a cage, energetically try to push you in the box, if it's a boyfriend or a girlfriend, y'all can switch the energy as you wish, but y'all need to get away from that person. Because your person should be supportive and you should be supportive to that person as well. And the gifts, the talent, and the real ability of y'all skills should align. Too far. Perfect. Thank you so much. Yeah, see, I told you, if they're not, y'all need to cut them off. Point blank, period. The truth is the truth. But I feel like you do speak your truth. Okay? I really do feel like you speak your truth. This could be a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio that you've been dealing with. Okay? Or that, could be a friend. Or, matter of fact, it's double whammy. It is. Because I have the Knight of Cups as well. So sometimes y'all don't see eye to eye. You know what I'm saying? Maybe this person, to a certain extent, had a crush on you or liked you or something like that. That's what I'm getting. But with this Knight of Cups, it's like something's fishy going on with them. They having some type of issues. Okay, which we all do, but don't take it on nobody, but you need to set boundaries. And I feel like with this Queen of Wands, it's like you're going to set boundaries with them anyway. Okay? Or you're going to tell them the truth. Hey, I can't either date you no more, or you're going to tell them, hey, I think we should just be friends. Or if there's a guy friend, y'all supposed to be cool, y'all supposed to be on a certain level, y'all just cool, and they're showing there's jealousy, competing, comparing, and boastfulness, and don't kind of want to communicate with you or want you around or something like that. then I feel like with the Queen of Swords, you're gonna cut them off. You're gonna let them know. You're gonna let them know the truth, and you're just gonna basically you're gonna do it by action. And they with this, they're gonna really, really know how you feel because when you cut them off, they're gonna feel some type of way because I do have the King of Cups and I have the Knight of Cups, and that's a lot of feeling right there. Lots of feeling. I'm gonna take both of them because I want to clarify. Actually, I want to clarify what that King of Cups is. I really, really do. Or is it? No, the Knight. Well, yeah, both of them really. So I'm gonna take a 7 spread. Okay. Because usually I do like 6. Usually I do like 6, but I'm gonna do 7 because they both came out together. And I feel like it's very significant for this reading. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Maybe somebody you don't like, they don't like you because either because you got a new car or you got a car better than theirs. Okay. Something about a vehicle, okay, could be significant as well. Or this person is on the DL. Something like that. I don't know. Switch the energies as y'all wish. All right. So, water. Excuse me, y'all. Y'all go ahead and like and subscribe, please. Thank you so much. Yeah, y'all switch the energies as you wish, but something is up. Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. What is that spirit? Queen of Cups. Clarify the Queen of Cups spirit. Hey, spirit, you keep talking. These cards talk. I ain't saying don't talk, spirit. I'm sorry, but when they pop out, yeah, you're gonna leave somebody hanging because you're starting a new beginning and you're focused on something that you're creating and working on. That was fast. Thank you, spirit. Thank you. Clarify the Queen of Cups. Yeah. See, the wheel's going to turn in your favor anyways. Why? Because you got self-love. Okay. You're connected to the Most High. Okay. You're focused on the Most High. The Most Highs are telling you your direction. Okay. They're showering you with love because you're loving yourself from within. You're blossoming to bloom that out. Okay. So the wheel is turning in your favor regardlessly. Okay, no matter if this person is jealous, have a problem with you, or whatever, the Most High is telling you to be very confident, staying confident. Just because if you're a woman and it's a male energy, you don't need to suppress yourself, okay? Because you have the support. You understand what I'm saying? Not only from within, but also on the outside too. All right, or something like that. Either way it go, the wheel is going to turn in your favor, okay? Because, you go from within. I feel like you really do some introspection and connection. Like any weapon that try to come up against you shall not and will not prosper. So if this person is jealous, this guy friend or boyfriend is jealous of you, it's not going to prosper. The wheel is turning in your favor regardlessly. That's why you're manifesting it. The more they going to do stuff, or if it's a boyfriend or something, the more they do stuff, the more reward you receive. Okay? The more things, but, don't put yourself down or suppress yourself because this person has this type of madness within themselves. They don't know themselves. Because why are you so jealous of somebody that you are not? Be yourself. Connect to yourself. You connect to the Most High and see your direction and your purpose and your reason why you come here. They can do the same thing you can do. You know what I'm saying? Everybody have their own journey, but what is this Queen of Pentacles? Spirit, what is the Queen of Pentacles? Thank y'all so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Let's see what else we got. What's this Queen of Pentacles? Seven of Swords. Yeah, most definitely. They're jealous because you probably got more money than them. So some of you need to watch your money while you're around them. or your cards, or flashing off any type of like account numbers, or whatever, because I feel like they want to try to, or don't give them any money. It's up to you. You know what I'm saying? You're a role model. You can make your own decisions, but I feel like there's kind of gonna be some messy stuff with that. Either you're not going to get paid back, or just don't share your account numbers or anything with them, because I feel like they feel like you owe them something to a certain extent, and you don't. What is this Eight of Swords, Spirit? Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords. Nine of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like, yeah. So you and this person, this guy or friend or boyfriend, whoever, y'all had a conversation about some money, okay? Because it sits right underneath the Eight of Swords. Maybe they supposed to give you some money, or they borrow some money, and something happened with some money, okay? Two of Wands, and you're supposed to receive something from them. But because of that, and they probably either didn't pay you back, they're going to have a hole in their pocket. The Most High is going to hit their pockets. But and with you, you're going to be overflow with abundance. Whether it's spiritually, mentally, financially, physically, whatever, you're covered. Because your ancestors, angels, spirit guides, they don't play about you, period. Okay? Yeah. Four of Swords, okay? Four of Swords. Yep. Um, yeah, because you petition about certain things. You petition about balancement. You know what? You petition about you doing the work. You know what I'm saying? On yourself. That's why I said Southern is Three of Pentacles. And you got something to celebrate, because you communicate from within and blossom to bloom that out. Balancement is key. I cannot make this up. Balancement is key. And I feel like you working more intelligently about it rather than working harder um over smarter, if that makes sense. Yeah. Things are aligning for you. That's why they're jealous, and it's like, don't stop though. You know what I'm saying? Especially if it's a relationship, you need to get rid of that person. Queen of Swords, what is that? Thank you. Seven of Pentacles, yeah. Yeah. So I feel like you've been tending to who you are. You know what I mean? I feel like you really been waiting patiently from within to do certain things for yourself. It's not like the stuff came overnight. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you hold yourself to a higher standard of your real standards, morals, and values. Okay, and certain people, I feel like you're gonna cut off. They're not gonna be able to come with you. Page of Pentacles. Yeah. Yeah, you plant new seeds in a new beginning in a whole different environment. You're cutting people off. You're setting boundaries. You're speaking your truth. Whether they're jealous or not. It's like you're tired of covering up, trying to, cater to somebody else's feelings or how they feel so they don't feel uncomfortable. That's why it's here. But you've been patiently waiting for this, but you're planting new seeds in a whole new environment of your true, authentic, real self. What is this King of Cups? Y'all go ahead and like and subscribe, please. Why I feel like this reading going so slow? I don't know why. Let's see. This King of Cups. I mean, I'm not trying to rush it. Yeah, whoever's King of Cup, they need to really focus and invest on themselves. Point blank, period. Okay? Yeah, because I don't feel like they're in favor with the Most High. Not like that. Not like how you are. They may be, I don't know. Because they're focused on the outside of them. You're focused on a whole friend that's supposed to be your friend, and you turn out to be jealous of your friend. Like, that don't make that's well, they're not about to be your friend no more because I feel like role model, you're going to be the one to cut them off because you sent. What is this Knight of Cups? Yeah, if this keeps could be somebody you worked with, could be a coworker as well because I keep getting this card. Yeah, somebody tried to sabotage your work or something like that, maybe. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they did. Maybe. Okay, now that we got a full picture, okay, let's go ahead and clarify. Spirit, what is this Queen of Cups? Wheel of Fortune. Queen of Pentacles, Seven of Swords. Yeah, Page of Swords. See, you're changing a whole new chapter of how you look at things on the outside because you're starting from within. How you feel like your direction of your focus of your real path is going to turn in your favor to the point to where you're focusing more on your finances, and you also are people watching. Seven of Swords, because you're trying to see who is who, what's what, why they are there, and you're making an assessment and you're checking it twice, and you're going to find out who's naughty and who's nice. Because a role model is coming to town to cut people off in their life because they got new beginnings from on high, the source. Because the source, the ancestor, your spirit guide told you to do that. What is the Eight of Swords? Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, this person, yeah, it was a money situation with you and this person or something. Eight of Swords to the Knight of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, and the Four of Swords. I feel like you already petitioned to your ancestors and spirit guides about this person, but when you come to this, it's like when you come to this reading, it's gonna be your confirmation. Yeah, yeah. This person got some healing to do. Okay, they got some healing to do. Like I said, the wheel is going to turn in your favor regardlessly. Okay, no matter what they try to do, throw a monkey wrench in your focus or whatever, or try to get attention from you. It's like you are investing yourself or petition to the Most High to continue to still be aligned. While this person, yes, they got some healing to do, but I feel like you already healed and you're continuing to keep healing. Okay, that's why things is working in your favor. That's why the manifestation card came out earlier. What is this Queen of Swords to the Seven of Pentacles? The King of Cups and the Two of Pentacles. Yeah. See, y'all see that? The Star card. Yeah. Yeah, you it's like it's like you're nurturing your inner being, right? And you're cultivating it and blossoming to bloom it out. Why? Because it's like you're in it. You're mixing a different degree for a better result for a new environment. So, like I was telling you earlier, I was cutting people off. You know what I'm saying? Got Queen of Swords, and you're planting seeds in new ground, new soil. Okay, new environment. Okay, and if this person is healing, which is I feel like they are, but I feel like it's going to take them into the fall to really realize it. So, you know, yeah. But either way you go, the wheel is going to turn in your favor. So what is this Knight of Cups to the Ten of Wands? Is that what that is? Yeah. Hmm. Come on, baby. Yeah. Page of Pentacles. What is it? I feel like this person is really gonna be slow to give you your money, or if there was especially that's for some of you to give you your money. But you're gonna get it, Knight of Pentacles. They're just gonna be slow to get to you. Mm-hmm. Whatever they're doing, they work behind the scenes. So yeah, either way, like I said, the wheel is gonna turn in your favor. That's what that is. Let's get one oracle card, and we're going to get up out of here. Get up out of here. Let's get one. What do you have for us, Spirit? Last oracle card, and I probably read from this oracle. Oh, Spirit said two. So I'm pulling these cards because this is probably your energy, what type of person you are. Yeah, you're like a Rihanna, very dominance. Yeah, or you're like passion. So what a combination. Okay. What a combination. These are very beautiful women. I love Rihanna. She's like one of my favorite. For real. So so you have like this sex appeal about you. I'm gonna read it. Let me see what's the name out here. Y'all go ahead and like and subscribe. I am wanting to get to 2,000 subscribers by the end of August. So if y'all can really help me, I would really appreciate it. Because I've been, where is this at? Been really trying to at least get past getting a 4 digits. You know what I'm saying? Like, all of my subscribers. Is this towards the end? Okay, here we go. So while Rihanna entered the music scenes as a I don't even know how to say that. Singing Caribbean teen melodies, it wasn't until aligning with Rock Nation that she became a good girl gone bad. With edginess, fire, sophistication, and bite, Rihanna sings about the pains of love on the same track, empowers women to get their money and feel like the only girl in the world. Her punchy yet commercially friendly songs have become anthems thanks to their pop sensibilities, as her albums like Radar, Loud, and Anti are all packed with hits that have made her a household name. Beyond the music, Miss Fenty has brought her outside braziness to fashion and makeup, fragrance, and film. Her Rihanna Navy is well assembled, and when it comes to commands, General Riri is making them and not taking them. Your relationship to the Rihanna card can be complicated. At first glance, it's the ultimate source of empowerment, as it should be. Though, much like Rihanna herself, you must measure your steps before you fall under scrutiny that you didn't anticipate. If you're feeling particularly defensiveless, I don't know. Let this card be the message to awaken your gusto. Your fire is burned within you, so bring it out. But when the flames get too hot, measure your force. Realize how much you must exert to achieve your desired result before jumping right in and coming across as too hard. So maybe you are, I don't know. Maybe you just probably have that type of personality, like a Rihanna personality. Maybe, a lot. I love Rihanna. I really do. But I think her name is SZA. Oh, y'all don't kill me for that one, please. I like her too. She got good music, but I'm not. I just really haven't been up on her like that. And it says, just because your inner flame feels dimmed, does not mean that it's completely out. A SZA card is a sign that it's time to rekindle that fire from within, absorb things that will inspire you, like music. SZA is a good choice. Art, film, and books. It's easy to feel disconnected from your most passionate self, but that's the best time to run back. Your willingness to find the spark will determine your success rate. Don't fake it till you make it either. Proceed only when you're truly ready. So that's those cards right there. I was just kind of want to do something different. If I bored you, I am so sorry. You can speed past it and then. But anyway, so I have links down below. I do have shirts, t-shirts. They are highly, highly spiritually protected. If you want to order one, I do accept Afterpay. And yeah. Or if you want to do some shopping before summer is over, then you can do that as well. I do, like I said, I take Afterpay. Also, I do have a book, an ebook down below. It's free. It's called Self-Love Journey. If you're on that journey, I highly, highly recommend this book. It's very short, yet powerful, and it gets straight to the point. So it's an easy read. So just put your email in, and it's going to come right to your email. Also, if you want a reading from me, put that down in the comments. Let me know, and I'll get back with you, and then we can speak about a comfortable price, that is right for the both of us, okay? So you all have a beautiful day, evening, or night, and guess what, role models? I see you on the next one. Bye, role models. Love you.